Hello, good afternoon, everyone. This is Baha Pips. It's Wednesday, December 21st, 2022, 5:53 p.m. I'm in Guangzhou, China, and today I'm going to be trading the Euro US dollar on the 1 minute chart. For those of you guys can see, it's 1 minute time frame, and I'm just going to orientate my chart right now as I get set up. So bear with me for a moment. And this is all fresh information to me. I haven't really looked at the markets all day today, so I'm just marking it up, just seeing how far the market's price has been moving in the past several hours. It looks like it's been pretty much stuck in a 20 pip range for the past couple of hours. So for me, I'm actually gonna look to trade more of a range bound compared to a trending market. I would normally check the economic calendar, but as of right now, I just want to get started. I don't really see any incoming news, but we are getting ready for the, let's see, what is this, in 16 minutes? There is some impact news for the Euro USD. Nothing really crazy, but just going to take a look. Bear with me for a few moments. There's some music in the background, and I'm just going to take a look at what's going on. So from what it's looking like, I don't really see any high impact news during my session, but we are going into what looks to be just some news. Reuters, global shares edge up, but phase, there's nothing. GBP, USD, yen holds nothing. So for me, I have a pretty clear market to trade, and I'm just gonna get everything nice and set up. Checking out the tweets, nothing. All right, so no traffic in the forthcoming couple of hours, and I want to get started. You all can see that this is a live account because you can't add funds to a demo on IG, and yeah, I'm just gonna get started. Looking at my trading view right now, I'm just using this because I do like the trading view platform. It's really interactive, and I can do a lot more on this. Then I'm going to switch over to my IG account, which is right here. And this is my workspace where I'll be placing the orders on live. And yeah, let's just get started. The price has been dropping. We did see that, and we did see a nice rally in the past 40 minutes. There was just a little congestion at the lows of the day, and we do see that bulls are attempting to take price on back to the upside. Sellers are trying to take over right now, but if I do see a potential move on up, I am going to take it. I'm looking at a break of 1.0614 before I look for potential longs. I'm gonna just mark this on up on my live. So now you can start to see this a little bit more clear. So the bulls are looking kind of weak on this, so I'm not looking into getting any longs right now because we do see that there was an attempt on up, but nothing really happening. So I'm gonna wait. I do believe that if it does go above the highs of 1.0614, there might be a nice thrust, but I'm gonna wait and sit on my hands because what this is telling me is that price went way too deep back into the range after it broke on out, and that to me is a red flag. It might be going lower, so let me just wait a moment. But if I could see a nice follow through, it should pass 1.0616 and continue on up towards the highs of 1.0621. That's where I'm going to be looking to take my first possible order. I don't really know what's going to happen, but just bear with me for a few moments as I just continue to watch and monitor the pair. Anything else I would like to explain to you guys before I put my headphones in and play my own music, just so I'm not distracted. A little downtrend right here. We can see that it started on, and price just kind of stalled out, so I'm going to take note of that. And we are seeing that up move that I was looking for, but like I said, I don't like trading right away. I like to give myself several minutes to get prepared. Normally, mistakes happen if you rush into it, and to me, this looks like it's been kind of sideways um, since 4:37 on this. It's currently 4:58, and this is on the U.S. time. That's why it says that. So give it a couple of minutes. I want to see what the 5 o'clock hour has, and yeah, we can see a nice thrust to the upside. Then I'm going to be looking into taking some orders. Currently in a public space, so bear the disregard the noise in the background. There's a little bit of talking, but it's the best I can do right now. Just switch locations and just have to find the right place to trade. Currently, I'm in the library, so there's some music in the background and some people, but it shouldn't really be a distraction. Hopefully, you all can hear me, and I'm gonna continue getting this going. And I'll be risking about $2 per pip. Get this started. Minimum of 3 pip stop loss. That's the minimum I could do. If I'm going for 2 to 1, I'm going for at least 8 pips for 2.5. That's the standard. Alright, there we go. Seeing bulls attempt to push it on up. I would be in this if I was monitoring this pair from earlier, but I'm pretty patient and I can wait for the next wave. I want to see if this is a false breakout to the lows right now. If I do get a false break, then I'm definitely going to be taking a long. We'll see. Switch back to this in a moment. I'm going to go to the Eurusd on my trader view. I like the visuals on this. Currently tied up in a 5-6 pip range, and that's not good, so I'm just gonna wait. Price is struggling to break on either side, so I'm gonna wait for that breakout. let's see what this does. It's my first trade. Give it a little buffer. It won't let me. There we go. 3.8 pips stop loss, and I'm going for 8 pips. See if this is the first move of my day. If this does go against me, hit my stop loss, indicating that price is not ready to go on up, and it's completely fine. I'll take a loss, 3.8 pips. And yeah, just keep on going. Let's give it a few minutes. May not even need that long. Let's take a look over here. This might be a resumption of his downtrend as session is picking on up. We'll see right in the next minute or less. Stop is hit, then I'm gonna be looking for potential sells to the downside and take the loss. Looks like the price is possibly gonna go on down there. All right, daily P&L, mark it up right here. One loss. Let's see it hit that stop loss. And for every loss is 1 R because I'm risking 1 R, and for every win it's 2.5 R on average. I just want to mark that up right now so we all can see the P&L. And let's see what this first trade yields. It's been moving sideways for quite a while now, so that's the reason why I didn't really want to jump into it so soon, but I did get a signal, and if I get a signal, I'm gonna take it. So that's the reason why. But let's see. There's no hoping. If it breaks 1.06200, then cool. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna get out. Thank you. All right. You know what? Let me get a Citadel gin and tonic.
Gin tonic? No
Yes.
problem.
All
Would you
right.
like some hot dishes?
Do you have any vegan?
Oh, vegan?
Yeah, I'm vegan. So no animal for me.
Let me check the location.
All right, sure. Thank you.
No problem.
Apologies for that. Just kind of like I said, I'm in a public space, so I'm ordering my meal right now. It's dinner time. Let's keep going. Yeah, price isn't really going anywhere, so it's just kind of choppy. Looks like it's gonna hit the stop. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna hit it, so I'm ready to get out. It's a little bit, like another 0.01 pips. There we go. All right, take my first loss. I'm -1 on. So it has been going on sideways. It looks like it wants to give way to the downside. So got into that a little early. Like I said, it wasn't really too strong of a buy right there.
We have mushroom pasta special for you. Would you like spaghetti or linguine?
Do you know what? I'm just gonna get the gin and tonic right now because I'm eating dinner in a couple hours. I'm going to the rest of another restaurant.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Alright. So there's a possible setup, but I'm gonna wait for more sellers to pick on up. At this point, I want to see the lows 1.0612 broken before I take my next trade. You can see how it's struggling to go on up, so not really gonna take anything right now. And I was a little hesitant to take that long earlier just because it was chopping off sideways, but it's all good. It's something to take note of for the next trading day. It would be ironic if it starts going up from here. Like I said, it happens from time to time. I might get a signal, it might get stopped out by like 0.1 pips before it goes in my favor, but we'll see. It's all about being disciplined, so if I get my stop loss hit, I'm not going to go and chase it. It's going to wait for the next potential move to set up, and that's all I can really do right now is just wait. It was a minor loss though, so it's all good. And as you can see that initial move on up. Was it? All right, thank you. Yep. All right. Just got my little gin tonic. Getting my night started early, y'all. So far, we have a 4-pip rise from the lows. Still need to see more upside movement before considering a long. I can see that up move is beginning. Just gotta take note of this. Let's see how much buying pressure we actually have. If it's enough to continue on up. One thing I will not do is be a victim of whipsaw today. So normally when things like this happen, it's easy to get whipsawed, because it's just dragging you from highs to lows of a range, and it doesn't really do much. So that's why I stay out of this. And my signal was just telling me to get out until I see some more push. I did get an early move, and like I said, I am bullish, but I got stopped out, and it happens. I want to see why I got stopped out and what exactly happened. And maybe it was a false break to the lows, because I am bullish, like I said. Just don't know why it didn't do what it was supposed to do. I kind of figured the wave was not big enough. Didn't have enough strength pushing it in. Looking right around here at 451 and 452. I want to just mark that up right here. Price did break on higher, but then it quickly got rejected, kind of diminishing the strength and momentum of those bulls and shifting the market back into a range. And that's pretty much when I started recording and started to try to enter long. But yeah, if we can break on up out of 1.0620, it could be possible to move on up. 15. It's about 5 pips. It's not strong enough for me. Okay, we'll all see in a moment why that stop loss was hit. Normally what I do, it's just something of mine what I started doing is I'm adding on as a session goes on. So about every 30 minutes, I add 0.05 pips to my average lot size, because I take up to 3 losses per day if I'm on a losing day. And I took 1 loss pretty early, so I have up to 2 more losses to take before I conclude my day. We'll see what happens in the forthcoming hour. One of my goals today is to not get whipsawed around and get eliminated too early. So I'm actually going to wait and give it some time. I'm starting to see why chasing that was not a good idea, and we can all see in front of us what's currently happening. I'm going to mark it up with a horizontal line. moving about 20 pips, so not really much. But yeah, if we do get a nice push on up above here, there's that could be possible move on up. Yeah, this right here look like it's gonna go on up, but I'm gonna wait. I would like to take this long though. Something's telling me to stay out just because it's. Yep, there we go. That's that push. I'm gonna remain calm, remain patient, and I'm gonna let this play out. I do foresee it coming on above these highs right now. Place a stop loss 5.4 pips as I'm looking for a potential range break. This is the 1-to-1, but I'm gonna go for 1.8 to 1. This was my original long, but it got stopped out prematurely. As we can see, it is rising on up exactly as I was speaking. My stop loss is a little bit wider than normal, so I'm not going to go for the 2.5 to 1, but I will go. This is trade number 2. This is almost 2 to 1. As we now have a clean shift on out, I'm going to look to trail my stop loss as price continues on going up, and maybe even add on to the trade if we do have some opportunity. So we're seeing a pullback right now. I'm going to see how deep this pullback actually goes. If it goes back into the range and hits my stop loss, then it's clearly saying that it's a choppy condition, and it's a red flag for me, so I'm going to get out. But with my experience, I have seen these type of moves thousands of times, so it's nothing new to me. I'm just looking to trail my stop loss. We can get a break above 1.0623 in the next minute. Should go to 29 with ease at that point. Get my trigger finger ready. And this is a little over 1% gain on my account for this one trade. It's about 1.5%. Okay, here we go. Trailing my stop. Leave a little buffer room. So now my trade is close to break even. If I do lose this, it's pretty much a break even. And this is a risk-free trade at this point, so we'll see if the buyers have enough thrust to take it on up, or if this is just a bluff. So I want to just give it a little bit more time to mature, so I did bring it back down just 2.8 pips. modify the trade just a little bit. I want to see more buyers step in before I trail my stop loss further. Sometimes price could go on up and then it could do a little false move back down before it continues. So I want to just avoid that today. I want to be that guy. As y'all can see, it's attempting to push it on down. So we'll just wait and see. There's always like a, how would I say, delayed pullback. I'm going to keep this back at the original stop loss of 4.8 pips. Just to avoid any false moves against my position, as I do, and I am still bullish. In order for me to sell it, I definitely need more drive to the downside. I do need to see a lot more sellers step in than what we're currently seeing. This is where I'll look to trail my stop. Like I said, if I had my stop loss trailed right there, as y'all can see, it would have hit it. And that would be a premature stop out. Now, you don't know how many times that happened to me in the past. That's why I stay out of these trades. I avoid certain mistakes that I made in the past. This was one of them. It could still go on down though, but this is a much safer looking trade if I could continue to see buyers step in. I'm still kind of in the gray area, so I don't really know. I still need to see more buyers step in. This is not strong enough. Now they're giving me a little bit of push, so now I'm bringing this close to break even, as we should see the momentum drive on up now. So now I'm risking 1.6 pips for 9.3 pips. Let's see if we can conclude this trade and capitalize on this opportunity to the upside. I believe it should go on up to 630, so I might even just bring it slightly below 630. Yeah, this is wait and see. See the P&L reflected. I'm already I made back what I lost already, but I'm gonna trail this aggressively in just a moment. Not there yet. Looking at these stops to be broken. 1.06273. There's some sellers from about an hour ago. They don't go over yet, but their stop losses are going to get hit if this keeps on going on up. So let's just wait and see. And I'm going to trail this. Okay, you got my trailing stop at 3 pips minimum. So the worst case scenario is I'm collecting 3 pips and I'm out, but we'll see if this has enough strength. But I will not close this out unless that trailing stop is hit, because I don't want to cheat myself out for any profits. Right now we are currently up. Currently up to 620 I got in. It's 627 right now, so currently 7 pips. But like I said, it's still not enough for me. I'm gonna keep on holding it, taking that chance. Either gonna take 3 pips or I'm gonna take 9.7. I'd rather go for the 9.7 though. I'm gonna go. Trail this some more. Very aggressive trailing. 3.7 pips is the minimum that I'll be taking home. Right now I'm currently up at 19.25, and I am looking to close this on out pretty shortly if it does. See, right there. All right, just collected that right there. Just collected 9.25. So I'm back at 0R, break even today. I'm gonna continue trading. And I am still bullish, so we'll see what happens in the next couple of minutes. Might be able to capitalize on this move. Mark that on up. So 1 win, 1 loss, and we keep on trading. Got a little bit of time left, so let's see what's up. I see a lot of stops down here, so I might capitalize on that if I do see. Let's see what's up in just a moment. Yeah, it looks like sellers are taking over again. We just had a little bit of low impact news. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. I want to take a short soon. Setting up, just a 10 pip move. Prime. Just getting everything primed up. And a lot of stops down here. Very interested in the sell. I need to get the right setup, or else I won't be taking any. It's gonna go for a 2-to-1. Probably wrap up the session at this point. I want to see what's going on right now. The next minute or two. Take my final move. Comments themselves. Looking to trim my stop loss to break even if price can continue on going down. Just looking for the breaks of 1.06149, then I'll break it down to break even if continue on. But if not, then hey, I'll just take the stop loss. Let's wait a minute and see. Precision is very important when you're trading at the 1 minute. Every pip counts. Here we go. Trail down to break even. Now I'm in a risk-free trade. If price doesn't give, then I'm getting out. We're close to break even. What is this? 1 pip? 1.7 pip loss. I'm running out of stamina, so my endurance for today is pretty shot, so I'm done after this trade. Bring this down to break even. I can't because the broker's spread. So 1.7 pips is what I'm risking. Give me nothing but chop. I already like this. Take it on up 2.5 pips. The market's choppy like this, I'm gonna give it a little bit of buffer room because it could spike up and then come down like it did earlier. So just gonna give it some time. Let the market make up its mind. Okay, now I could bring it. As a broker gives me more space, I'm gonna move it closer. I just got 1.4 pips. Looking at these stops right here. Now I'm break even. Close it out. That's 1R. This is my P&L for the day. I'm pretty much wrapping up my session. So we can see today I went 1R. I had 2 wins. The first one was a long, y'all seen. Could have been more. I have to work on that. One loss, which was the first trade I took earlier. It was a premature slap out. And I have one win, which was a 1R. I could have went for the 2R. I do believe it's still going to hit, but I'm pretty much done for the day. I don't like when the market is chopping around from the side to side like this, so I did get out. But overall, really good trading. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with my performance today. I'm gonna run this back tomorrow, and yeah, that's it for me. You all can see I did trade live in front of everyone. Even in choppy conditions, I did manage to read the entire price section for the past hour. And yeah, that's about it for today. So I'm gonna be back tomorrow, and I'm gonna refine my skills a little bit more. Everything that you all are seeing is skill building, so I'm just working on my skill set. That's pretty much what I've been doing. That's why my funds is not the highest. I know you all have seen me trade with much larger accounts, but I'm scalping, and I'm on month 6 of my scalping journey. So before that, I was swing trading, and now I'm scalping. So it's all coming together pretty well. Y'all see me, I still have a net winning day, and yeah, like I said, I just didn't like when the market was chopping on the side like this, especially it's been moving about, the past hour has only moved about 15 pips. So for me, I'm not looking to break on out to the downside, even though it could. I'm looking for maybe a possible move back on up. So I did close profits on out the lows of this range that we see right here. And to me, that was a smart play either way, even if it's going to continue on down. But here we go. See that move right there? That would have been a nice trailing stop. Put it on up there, and then I would have seen it continue to hit my profit target for some more money. But it's all good because we all seen how I made this play out, and we'll do better tomorrow. But yeah, this is real time trading, live account. Those of you that don't believe, well, time to believe, because this is what I do. All right, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow.